indietro, tra carte e magie oscure, sfidanti pronti a tutto, gioia, canzoni, risate, l'ore lì, il nostro destino, l'ore lì, e il grido delle tenebre rimbomba, amicizia e battaglia, con cuore e furore. Tra carte magie oscure, sfidanti pronti a tutto, gioia, canzoni, risate, l'ore lì, nostro destino, l'ore lì, e il grido delle tenebre rimbomba, amicizia e battaglia, con cuore e furore. Nella nebbia dei giochi di carte sorsero come titani, uniti dalla passione e dagli inchiostri incantati, paladini dell'arcano gioco, cacciatori di gloria immortale, sfide, duelli, fratelli nella battaglia, l'ore è lì, e il grido delle tenebre rimbomba, amicizia e battaglia, con cuore e furore. Premi dorati e trofei, luminescenti come stelle, eventi da leggenda, nessuno resta indietro, tra carte e magie oscure, sfidanti pronti a tutto, gioia, canzoni, risate, l'ore lì, il nostro destino, l'ore lì, e il grido delle tenebre rimbomba, amicizia e battaglia, con cuore e furore. Tra carte e magie oscure, sfidanti pronti.
Hello everybody, how are you tonight? Siamo tantissimi, 1, 2, 3, 4, somos un sacco de personas. Nacho, ¿es bueno mi español?
Sí, perfecto. Lo estás
Perfecto.
haciendo genial, Anto. Perfecto. Es
Now-
mucho
now,
mejor
Anto,
que mi
you have-
inglés,
you
¿eh?
have to-
Mucho mejor que el
Now,
inglés.
you have to say the same thing in German.
I don't know what he said.
We are a lot of people in a single stream.
Okay, and this is why we are going to have different live streams and not only one huge live stream on the 18th of this month, right, guys?
Imagine, guys, a live stream with all of us speaking all different languages.
I would love it actually. Slash, what do you think about it?
I think it would be hard to understand, but would definitely be interesting.
How are you guys? How are you, Slash?
I'm a bit tired. I just came home from work. I'm just came home like 5 minutes ago, and I had a full weekend full of Lorcana because there was the NA championships and there was the creator championships in Germany. Ravensburger invited me to Ravensburg at the founding house of Ravensburg, and we did a tournament, a set
Wow.
championship for the Scar, and I got third place, and I got my Scar
What?
already.
That's huge.
And yeah, it was an exciting weekend. Yeah.
Which deck did you brought there?
I always play green steel. It's my deck. I am the guy that no
Ooh.
one likes. I play this card.
Yeah, no, I don't. I liked you better before.
Spagnolo.
Baki or not Baki? You see it on this card. Good.
Not anymore. I played Bucky in Bochum back then
Oh,
when
of
he was
course you
allowed.
did.
But, yeah, of course I did. But now not anymore. But I play another line than Zayed did. He plays the low curve just to 4, just muses, and I play to 6. I have Tinkerbell and Beast in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. And do you have the morph line as well?
Yeah,
Do
I
you
got
have
4 morphs. And I also got 1 Italian morph because he's called Blob Speciale, and I like this.
Nice.
Yeah, and I have 4 morphs in it, yeah.
That's cool.
That's
That's cool.
super. ¿Cómo estás, Nacho?
Muy bien, Martín, muy bien. Perfecto.
Encantado.
Igualmente. Os voy a contar un poquito quién soy yo, ¿vale?
Claro,
Yo
Vale.
como no he tenido el placer que como Slash de ir a ningún challenge ni championship aún.
Mm.
Y bueno, yo soy un chico que le encanta Disney, está enamorado de Disney y cuando salió Lorcana pues dejé de lado Magic the Gathering
Mm-hmm.
para meterme a tope con Lorcana. Llevo ya casi un año haciendo contenido, creando contenido, que bien lo sabe Martín, que llevamos mucho tiempo siguiéndonos y hablando. Y la verdad es que estoy muy contento de todo lo que se está consiguiendo, tanto con el juego como yo personalmente. Y bueno, y antes que nada, que no os lo he dicho, daros las gracias a Martín como a Anto por contar conmigo para esta aventura, ¿no? Este proyecto tan chulo que estamos montando.
No, thank you. We are, noi somos muy felices.
Ole. ¿Me habéis entendido? ¿Me ha entendido, Anto?
Sí, claro.
Io sì,
Ah,
sì.
Vale, bien.
Sì. But
Vale.
Vai, Anto, vai.
I'm going
Traduci
to
pure.
translate. Okay. Nacho, he really loves Disneyland, Disney, and he really loves Magic. He plays Magic also. He comes from Magic, and he said that it was wonderful to finally play a card game with Disney. Unfortunately, he was not able, Martin, tell me if I understood right, to go to any challenges, right? No challenges for him. And he is creating content for Lorcana for the last year. The last whole year, and he already knew Martin from some times, and he said, and this is true, I'm not making it up, he is very happy to be able to stream for us, with us, for the Winter League this month. Did I get it right?
Yeah, bravo.
Bravo.
Bravo. Perfectamente.
Thank you, Kimbo. Thank you, Omoy, for your follows. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Geek, of course. Geekzilla. Wonderful name. And thank you, Slash, because he subbed before the live. So thanks, all of you. Buonasera, buenas tardes, guten Abend, Prof. Brits. Man of culture.
We have all the greetings.
El chat va a ser multilenguaje, ¿eh?
Yeah, multi-language, everything.
Buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Ya está entrando mi gente española, ¿eh?
Awesome, fantastic.
Slash, tell us a little bit about yourself. Now we know a little bit about Nacho. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your journey within Lorcana, your past within TCGs, and what brought you.
TCG in general, my first one was Pokemon. I'm an old guy, I'm almost 40, and I started with the first edition in Pokemon back then. And yeah, this was my first TCG. And yeah, in the end of the first edition, I stopped playing Pokemon because there was a game called Warcraft 3. And I changed all my Pokemon cards for a gaming laptop. Today they would be worth like 10,000 euros or more. So it was a bad decision back then.
Oh,
but
God.
I did it. And so I started gaming and became a professional Warcraft player, was a esport commentator, 6-time world champion with my team in Warcraft 3.
Wow.
So a big career in esports. And 2 years ago, I stopped it. I finished my esports career because yeah, Warcraft 3 is not supported this much anymore. They have now Fortnite and Counter-Strike and all this stuff. And I'm not into those games. I didn't feel them. And that's why I stopped with my Warcraft career. And yeah, there was a little game called Lorcana coming up. And my friend,
Just a little one. Just
yeah,
a little one.
my friend Chris told me about it. He's a professional podcaster, and he's also the official German streamer for the DLCs, and he also commentated the European Challenge. And yeah, he told me about the game, and he said, okay, look in it. And I'm a guy, if I start something, I want to do it like 100% or nothing. So I already knew it's gonna be expensive if I started it. Then I talked to my wife and said what I'm planning to do, start a new TCG, and told her it's gonna be expensive. And she was like, "No, maybe not do it." And then I said, "But it's Disney," and she was like, "Okay, do it." And so I started collecting, and then started playing. And in the beginning, it was just having fun. But then with set 3, the first set championship started, where you could win the Surfer Stitch and the mat.
Yeah.
And then it became more competitive and it became more professional. And it reminded me in my early days in esports. So I got the idea, maybe we can do something we already did in esports. And I founded the first professional Lorcana team in Germany with the Playing Ducks. And yeah, we started collecting good players all over the set championships, the first ones, and founded a team where 9 players at the moment. And
Nice.
yeah, became more and more into Lorcana. We played the DLCs and also started a podcast with Chris, the guy who also is commentating. So I do this, and then I started to do YouTube, and I also did commentating in esports. So I thought, why not commentate for Lorcana? And then we started our first tournaments called the Playing Ducks Home Masters. There's online webcam tournaments where you can win gaming monitors and stuff like that. And yeah, so we do our own tournaments. I do commentating and try to bring my knowledge from esports events and esports coverage now over to Lorcana. And until now, it's pretty well. It's doing good, and the team is doing good. And I found a lot of friends all over Europe. So it reminds me of the early days of esports, and it is like being 14 again, but with the knowledge of a 40-year-old. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. Wonderland raided us, so thanks again, mate. I'm
Thank
so
you,
happy.
Wonderland.
I'm so happy again for your ride. You're so a
Green
nice
Spear,
man.
buddy. Wonderland.
Yeah, you're a brother in crime.
Yeah.
Partners in crime. And welcome to all guys joining. We are doing a nice interview with our 4th streamer tonight for the huge event that will be in a few days in Bologna Winter League. All infos on our site, website, lordleague.com. Join us this one or the next. So Slash, what a journey! Actually, you just told us, you just narrated.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, that was huge.
Slash, what is the name of your team?
Playing Ducks.
Playing Ducks.
Yeah.
Ducks.
And what about those cards I see on the background?
In the back,
Yeah.
those are all enchanted.
Whoa.
I have full set 1 to 5. I'm missing like 10 cards on set 6 for the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest I got full. My deck is also full bling bling. Everything is everything. There is an enchanted. I play an enchanted, so I have like 30 enchanted in my deck, I think, and the rest is foiled or promo. Or D23, for example, the 2-drop Ursula. I have 4 D23 Ursulas in it. Yeah. Like I said, I'm a 100% a nothing guy, so I have to go for the max for my deck. Yeah, and I'm also a big collector. Yeah.
Lorcana Villain
the-
just said,
that's
just wrote, I need a WWE title.
Yeah.
Hello, Baker. How are you, my man? Wow,
Okay.
what a journey! What a journey! That must that is cool to have the love of your loved one rooting for you in a new adventure, right?
Yeah, she is
Exactly.
definitely. She also is playing, but not as competitive as I do. She's building decks for like I like the movie, so I want to play a deck around the movie
That's so
and
good.
all the characters. And she's playing like that, and she also doesn't play like set championships or something. But she watches if I play. She comes with me and she watches, and she's also enjoying it. And she's more of a collector than a player, but she knows how to play.
And Nacho, tu familia.
Cuéntame.
Tu familia es feliz de tu hobby, to your passion, Lorcana, Magic.
A ver, es muy difícil porque sí es verdad que mi pareja no está metida en el mundo de los TCGs ni de las cartas.
Mhm.
Pero sí que es verdad que siempre está apoyándome, aunque ella no entienda mucho porque ella no entiende mucho nuestro mundo, pero sí que es verdad que me apoya muchísimo. Tanto mi mujer como mi hijo, que no sé si lo sabéis, pero tengo un hijo de
Oh,
5 años.
that's cute.
Bueno, 6 años cumple ahora.
Wow.
Y la verdad es que sí, que entre los dos me apoya muchísimo en todo lo que estoy haciendo y lo que estoy consiguiendo. Que no es poco, porque al fin y al cabo hace poco también, bueno, Ravensburger de vez en cuando también me manda alguna cosilla, que los mazos, he revelado alguna carta también de algunos sets.
Ajá.
Y la verdad es que nunca pensé que llegaría hasta donde estoy. Y la verdad es que muy, muy contento. Y esperando que este 2025 pues siga yendo igual de bien.
Mhm, mhm.
Necesitamos un DLC en Madrid.
Mm.
Sí, por favor.
Madrid o Barcelona?
El de Magic se hace en Barcelona.
Mm.
El de Magic, los torneos de Magic normalmente suelen
Igual.
hacerse en Barcelona. Pero que en realidad a mí me da exactamente lo mismo. Madrid o Barcelona, bueno es. Así que lo importante es que haya uno en España.
Ya.
Un
Claro,
torneo
claro que
gordo
sí.
en España.
Vale. Sí.
I will translate a little bit. So even on Nacho's side, the family is very, very supportive. They don't play any TCGs, but they've been along the entire process, and they're seeing him improving within his channel and with the game as well. And he's seeing quite a bright 2025 for the game, especially in Spain. And with the growth of that market as well, he has been approached as well by recently by Ravensburger Spain. So going to be big. And we were talking about a potential DLC next year in Spain that I think will be a must. Even if the cards are not translated in Spanish.
No, not yet, right?
Sí.
Nacho,
Yeah, not yet, but I
Perfecto.
also think that there's a big Spanish community. When I went to Paris for the European Championships, and there was a lot of Spanish guys there also, so the community is pretty big and definitely should get a
very
DLC there,
competitive
yeah.
as well, Slash.
Yeah.
They're very competitive. as well.
Oh, Gateway is translated. Okay. Maybe some starters? No starters are translated in Spanish, right? Oh, Soft Kitty. Wow. Thank you for your follow. Soft Kitty, Warm Kitty, Little Ball of Fur.
Greetings to you, Kai. That's
Eh,
one of my players from the Playing Ducks.
Nice.
Oh, class! Super.
Es lo que dice, lo que dicen en el chat. Ahora mismo en español solo tenemos el preludio, el gateway.
El preludio. Solo
Wow.
preludio.
Sí, en español no hay nada más.
Okay. So some cards in Spanish. There are some cards in Spanish. Because they have the prelude translated in Spanish /
Okay,
It's a
I have a question about the cards, because in Germany especially we have 2 Italian cards that are very famous here because of the name. The names are different in every country, and we have the lucky dime numero uno.
Numero uno. Yeah.
Oh, numero uno.
Yeah. Everyone wants to play it in Italian here because the name is much cooler than the German one. And also, like
What
I
is the
do,
German name? What is the German name? Now I wanna know.
it's
Oh,
Glückskreuzer.
so
the
easy.
German name.
Yeah,
almost.
Kreuzer.
Yeah. So numero uno is pretty likely here, and everyone wants to play it in English. And like I do, I play the morph. In German, it's also called just morph, but the blob speziale is what everyone likes here. Are there German cards in other countries that you like because of the name?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
There
yes.
is-
I have to say unfortunately because it's my most hated card. We have a meme on this channel about that card, which is
Which one is-
Popsicle.
Tagliatella.
Yeah.
Tagliatella.
Yeah.
Tagliatella, popsicle.
Because
So
it is because
and
Tatze means paw.
Okay.
Like the cat paw is Tatze.
Okay.
And that's why it's called Tagliatella, because it looks like a paw. Yeah.
It sounds very Italian, tagliatella, actually. Tagliatella.
Yeah.
It sounds like tagliatelle.
Yeah.
Or mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Why did I say it with an English accent? Mozzarella.
think the-
Why?
Mozzarella.
I know the British ones love the German, what is it called? Scrooge McDuck. Because the German one is called Dagobert.
Dagobert.
Dagobert Duck is a German name. And I know
Okay.
the British ones like the German Dagobert card.
Aquí
Eh,
en español
yeah.
se dice el tío Gilito.
El
El
tío
tío Gilito.
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 Gilito. Con la J.
But
Gilito.
Tío Gilito.
Gilito means something, is a thing or a name.
¿Qué significa Gilito?
Gilito creo que es el nombre. que
El
le ponen.
nombre. Okay.
Sí. El tío Uncle Gilito.
Thank you,
In,
Freak Out again. Thank you for the follow. I have a favorite card in German.
Which one?
Sidebereit.
Be prepared.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
That's really evil. Sidebereit, you know?
Why is there everything evil? It sounds more evil in German.
Well, you should answer that, not us.
I love Sidebereit. I need a foil version of Sidebereit for sure.
What's the
Need a
correct
foil version.
pronunciation? How do you say it? Sidebereit.
It's already pretty good. Seid bereit?
So it's like this, right?
It's
No.
Bereit.
Seid
Seid
bereit.
bereit. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Sidebereit.
Like the sound is just if you have a CH.
CH. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's
okay.
nothing in it.
But
So
it's cooler.
it's-
But it's cooler, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are certain cards. There are certain cards that are even so funny in French. One of my favorite. It's Super Dingo. Super Dingo. It's
The Goofy?
Super Goof. It's Super Dingo.
Ah, okay. Super
So
Dingo, okay.
Goofy in French is dingo.
It's Dingo.
Oh
Dingo.
no!
Dingo. Super Dingo.
Do you know
And,
Goofy in Italian?
No.
Tipo.
Pippo.
Okay, in German it's just Goofy. It's the same in German.
Goofies.
And in Spanish?
How is it in Spanish?
En español es Goofy, es igual.
Okay, so we are the
Goofy.
French are the weird guys apparently.
En español
And
es Goofy.
another one that it's so silly in English is but like in French it's very silly. In English is Robin the Boys. That is the French version of Robin Hood. It's robbing the boys, but if you put it together, it sounds robbing the boys, like literally robbing the boys.
Robbing.
So
Stealing.
robbing the boys, robbing the boys.
Okay. Yeah, exactly what he didn't do.
No, exactly.
Exactly.
But it was a good
Robbing
robber.
things.
Come on. He was a good guy.
I'm
So-
thinking of other. I mean, we have the old German fairy tales like Rapunzel and stuff like that. Those are or Schneewittchen, like Snow White, is old German fairy tales.
Yeah.
Are there Italian fairy tales in Disney?
Pinocchio, of course.
Of course, yeah, of course. But we don't have.
Michael Lodi.
We don't have. Oh, we have Pinocchio cards. And back then
Yeah,
they
sure,
printed
we
it
do,
in
we do.
amethyst. Yeah, we do. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
The first agro build had that Pinocchio who quest for three lores. Pinocchio.
Yeah.
An inkable 1/1 quest for 3.
And also the one who makes opponent ready.
Tiene 2 de
Yeah.
tinta y 3 de lore, sí.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember. But we don't have his dad, Geppetto. We don't have a Geppetto card.
Not yet.
No,
Okay. We need that
don't
one.
have Geppetto yet.
Uh,
We need a Geppetto. We need an enchanted Geppetto.
yeah. I will love it.
I'm in for it.
Slash. Oh no, I don't know. Those are not. No, there's a purple hearth. Those are good words, right?
Yeah. It's just
Okay.
that I'm a pretty human being, he said.
Oh, that's nice. That's
And
cute.
so true. So true. We
Yeah.
only have pretty human being on this channel.
Okay, I have to read this chat because I'm laughing my ass off. Please don't talk to. We have a guy, soft kitty, tick trick, okay, they were talking between them. Nice to see you freak out. Please don't talk to me, soft kitty. My girlfriend doesn't want that. But I am your biggest fan. I know, but still no support on OnlyFans. These are your guys, right, Slash?
Yeah, they are. There's a story behind that because Soft Kitty is Kai is one of my players and Freak Out is one of the other players. And his wife thought that Soft Kitty is a girl because of the name.
No.
And he wrote him all the time, and his wife got jealous. Yeah, and that's why the story. That's the story behind that word. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Nacho, did you got it? ¿Tú has comprendido?
No, no me he enterado de nada.
So, están dos amigos of Slash nella chat y uno se llama Soft Kitty y
¿Soft Kitty?
la mujer de Soft Kitty y la mujer de l'altro pensava che qui non lo so.
Che eres una femmina, che era una femmina.
Ah, vale.
Ok?
Ahora sí.
They were all males.
We are so bad in Spanish. I can understand, but I speak just a little. Just a little. Sorry.
Okay, so we know that Slash love this card, right?
Yep.
Nacho, which one is your favorite deck?
A ver, yo desde el primer momento jugaba Stilson y fue con el primer mazo que llevé a un Championship. Y fui a un Championship de Stitch, el Championship de Steve, y entré en el top 4
Ajá.
gracias a Stilson, y sí que es verdad que le tengo mucho cariño a ese mazo. Mucho cariño.
Te siento. ¿Cómo se dice?
Te comprendo, ¿no? Lo comparto.
Te quiero.
Te quiero. Y yo, Anto. Y yo también te quiero. Y sí que es verdad que todos los sets que salen, intento montar siempre un mazo de canciones, sea como sea, aunque no funcione, pero sí que es verdad que tengo esa espinita que siempre me gusta jugar canciones. Qué cosa más bonita.
So, like,
Yo lo tengo que tener por ahí guardado.
Just to translate, basically we asked.
I
even
guess it was
Nacho-
Steel's song based on the cards he showed.
You guess right, Slash. But he also said that he won his first Stitch. Yeah,
Stitch.
the first championship. He won the Stitch thanks to Steel Song.
So now it's trying always to build a song-based deck in every single with every single set that is coming out, no matter if it's working or not.
Martin, vorrei chiedergli se gli piace adesso l'evoluzione con la miniera, l'aggro deck. Agro Amber Steel.
¿Te gusta
¿Te
Agro
gusta?
Amber Steel? Lo
Sí,
que está ahora.
es el deck nuevo, ¿no? Ese
Sí.
que ha salido. Me gusta, pero creo que, bajo mi punto de vista, en mi opinión, el agro, me gusta más el agro, el ámbar amatista. El ámbar steel sí que me gusta, pero me gusta más orientarlo un poco más a canciones y un poco más a un mazo más de control que agro. Sí.
Control mid-range, yeah.
Sí, más que un mazo agro. Pero sí que es verdad que por lo visto está dando muy buenos resultados ese mazo. Sé que conozco gente que lo está usando y es un mazo muy duro. Es un mazo muy duro. Como salga bien, como tenga la salida de Cinderella, que pueda cantar el Rayson y la otra canción, la de Mulan, que no recuerdo cómo se llama. Ya a partir a partir de ahí es muy complicado intentar recuperarte de eso. Ya luego con los Smith, con Lilo que vuelve del descarte al juego, a Play, es muy, muy complicado. Si sale bien el mazo, es muy complicado levantarle la partida.
Okay, yeah.
Whenever we talk about Steel Song, Anto Sulfo is literally in the camera. It's in the camera. It's like he's all loved up, being like, "Oh,
I am a one-trick player.
Lilo,
I'm a one-trick player.
Anto,
And I'm proud about it.
and he triggers every time anyone mentions a popsicle. We have a meme on this channel, and that like people in the chat could redeem actually
Good
that
evening,
meme.
Guis.
And
Cirual 1, Cirual 1, Cirual 1, Cirual 1,
Cirual 1.
Cirual 1, Cirual 1, Cirual 1.
Why Cirwal? What
My
happens?
Fitness Brother ha fatto il tifo con 7 bits.
Thank you very much.
Y
So basically we have...
Martín, Anto,
Sí,
Slash, ahora si puede traducir la Slash, ¿vale?
Sí.
¿Pensáis que con la salida de Lilo, la Lilo que vuelve del descarte al juego, pueden hacer otras zonas como en Magic? Por ejemplo, en Magic está el cementerio, ¿no? Que lo llaman el descarte del cementerio, pero está también el ¿cómo se llama? El exilio, que desde ahí no pueden volver cartas al juego. ¿Pensáis que puede Lorcana implementar una zona para que no puedan volver las cartas del cementerio al juego?
Una zona es una location.
No,
sí, no. Locación.
No, entendido, no.
Okay, translate
una,
for me,
una
please,
zona
Martin.
fuera del juego.
So to translate, basically, in other trading card games, we have different zone, and one of them in Magic the Gathering is the Exile.
Oh,
so basically
okay.
Exile. So he was like comparing the Lilo, like how strong she is because she's coming back from the graveyard, and if in the future we could see even in a game like Lorcana an exile pile on top of the actual exile pile that is the Lorcana one. What do you think about this, Slash? You played other trading card games, so maybe you have even an idea.
Exile means like a second discard where you can't get much back.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. The mechanic now for now it would be too strong, I guess, because the cards we have at the moment are not made for this playstyle. So if they will implement it, maybe later. But if they implement it, there are many cards now who get unplayable, maybe then. So it is an option to put in, definitely. But I think it will come later when we have like a
More
set
gradient
rotation
recursion.
or something. If
Yeah.
like we have, for example, we have set 10 and then set 1 drops out or something. So the cards dropping out who could possibly be used for that or being abused for that, then they could implement it. But for now, I think it would change too much. But in the future, why not?
Exactly. Like if you think about even how other games use the graveyard, Lorcana doesn't use it or doesn't abuse it as much as other trading card games. So in other trading card games, the graveyard it's a second deck, while in Lorcana we're not seeing that becoming too often. So if graveyard recursion is starting becoming a big thing, or reanimate is starting becoming a very very big thing, maybe they could consider it. But like as you were saying, Slash, maybe in like 10 set time or like a year or two time. But like in my opinion, it's a bit too early for that.
And it will be yellow. If there is a color who will grant, will have this privilege, you know, to pick card from the graveyard, of course it will be yellow, right? Amber.
We're already seeing that, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
With like
Hades?
ADs on set one. We have Lilo of the latest set. We have a graveyard recursion. It's like reanimate or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
What is
something
it?
like that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, with characters, definitely it is orange or yellow. But we also have the mechanic with red and blue, bringing
Blue.
actions and items back.
But,
Red with
Exactly.
especially with the shark Maui, you can bring actions back, and yeah, blue of course with Tamatoa to bring items back.
Nacho, what do you think about that? Cosa tu pensi che succederà?
¿Qué sucederá con el exilio?
Sì, la tua pregunta.
Pues mira, yo pienso que quizás cuando esa mecánica, no sé si es lo mismo que ha dicho Slash, que cuando esa mecánica se haga más poderosa, porque ahora mismo solo tenemos al hilo, solo tenemos una carta que aproveche la mecánica de al principio del turno volver al juego. Pero esto es como todos, al final cada set pueden seguir implementando esa mecánica, como hacen con los cantantes, como hacen con muchas cartas. Y creo que si se sigue utilizando la mecánica para crear nuevas cartas, al final creo que van a tener que hacer algo. No digo yo que se haga un exilio, pero algo habrá que hacer. Sí que es verdad que han comentado antes Carlos por ahí, que es el profesor, que echándola a la tinta pues se soluciona esto. Pero claro, después tenemos a Mufasa que te recupera cartas del tintero, de la tinta.
Sí.
Entonces yo pienso que algo, si siguen sacando cartas de este estilo, pues algo tendrán que hacer. Porque sí que es verdad que ahora mismo con una sola no es importante, pero en el momento que saquen a lo mejor 2 cartas más, tú puedes poder jugar al principio del turno, a lo mejor ya que tienes 4 lilos y ponle otras 4 y otras 4 cartas que vuelvan del descarte al juego. No te va a hacer falta robar para todos los turnos poder meter 3 bichos, 3 personajes en juego, ¿sabes? Directamente desde el descarte al juego.
Sí.
Entonces ahí pienso que deberían hacer algo. Es igual que, por ejemplo, el príncipe Naveen de la quinta expansión, creo que de Shimmering Sky. Príncipe Naveen, conforme vayan saliendo nuevas ediciones, ese príncipe Naveen va a ser muy bueno. irá a ser muchísimo mejor porque van a seguir saliendo canciones de coste 6, de 6 de tinta, que él va a poder jugar en turno 4.
Dirty.
Entonces es una carta que ahora mismo costaba bastante, ha bajado de precio, pero eso conforme pase el tiempo y salgan nuevas canciones, salgan canciones poderosas de coste 4, 5 y 6, va a ser una carta que va a estar presente en todos los mazos de canciones y
Claro.
en muchos mazos que no sean de canciones, incluso en muchos mazos ámbar que te
Claro.
interesa a ti tenerlo para jugar alguna
Claro.
canción. Entonces, eso es lo que digo, que conforme vayan pasando ediciones, tendrán que hacer algo. Porque si siguen sacando
Claro.
canciones poderosas, el príncipe Naveen va a estar muy roto, va a ser muy duro. Y lo mismo que pasa con Lilo. En el momento que saquen 2 o 3 personajes más que vuelvan del descarte al juego, que no te va a hacer falta robar. Es que directamente puedes meter a lo mejor 3 personajes en mesa directamente del descarte al juego por 6 de tinta, ¿sabes? Entonces, pienso que tienen que hacer algo. No ahora, pero más adelante pienso que sí, que se deberá hacer algo.
Okay, Slash, he gave you an answer almost identical to the one you gave about this question. And he also talked about what the guys were talking in chat, you know, about the Mufasa, about the Inkwell as another banish zone. But we have Mufasa to bring it up. And he also talked about a mechanic which for the moment is not that powerful. It is powerful, but not that much, about Naveen. You know, Naveen and Lilo are similar in that point of view, because they will they have a mechanic which is not that much strong now, but it will be, especially Naveen, because with the game going on, we will have way more powerful songs, 5 cost, 6 cost song, right?
Yeah, I mean, songs are one of the strongest mechanics. I think the strongest one is, of course, card draw, because you get more options. That's by far the strongest one. And the second one is songs to play, because you get no damage on your characters. You can put damage on another one, or use them for different things like card draw, a bounce, or a heal, or whatever. So songs are a pretty powerful mechanic. And therefore, I think especially cards who are combined with singing, not just the Naveen who can sing a song for free. Also, like my favorite card is a 3-drop Ursula, the Deceiver of All, who can sing twice. That's also pretty powerful. And those are cards who are never gonna drop out of the meta, I think. There are some staple cards, and every card who has the combination with a song or special things with a song will always be strong cards.
Yeah.
Because they get even stronger with every song which is coming out in every next set. So, or for example, a Tamatoa will never get boring and will never get unuseful, because in every
Yes.
set there will be new items, and
Yeah.
with every item, Tamatoa always gets better. Those are the cards who have synergy with others. They are always going to be playable.
And
Exactly, I completely agree. Another thing, sorry, Anto,
Go,
is
go.
like that we always discuss with other, even like with the pro players, like this will give like, will show how the game is so solid, but at the same time it's very difficult for the people who design the game to play around those cards, because they'll be like, okay, I can't do a song that is too much powerful, that costs 3 or less, because of Ursula, because we saw how busted Ursula is if it's uncontested, and how can literally drive the game to a completely different side if it's uncontested, with Let the Storm Rage On, or with a Strength of the Raging Fire. Like, we see how strong it is singing twice. So even on a card design perspective, they'll be like, okay, you have to be
But
careful.
that's the thing they did pretty good. If you look for the ukulele, where you can she could probably sing twice like Zeus, for example. Yeah, it is possible with the ukulele, but there's 3 colors in it. It's not possible because you
Exactly.
need the orange one, the green one, and the steel one, and this is not possible. And they have a look at this to don't have the combinations, and I think they do it pretty good.
They're doing so well. And the same thing, they have to be careful with Naveen. I completely agree with Nacho being like, Naveen, it's a busted card. Like the singing mechanic, as you were saying, Slash, it's one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, of the entire game, where you can like basically cheat mana. Everything that counts for free, it's so strong. And with Naveen, that costs only 4, being able to sing for free a song that costs 6 or less, we're going to see like good things. We're going to see very good things, and even build around, because the Amber Steel songs that was more tempo. Correct me if I'm wrong. That played a lot of like 2 or 3 Naveen. Most of the time, even on mirror match, Naveen was the card that's determined that mirror match. Being like, okay, I'm on the play. Okay, well, I'm on the draw. I have Naveen. I don't have Naveen. I have, for example, Lantern plus Naveen in order to do a whole new world a turn early. Like, so busted. So, and that card saw play only in Umber Steel. Going to see how he's going to do in other color, as Nacho was saying. Those staple will always stay.
Yeah, they will. And Slash, what
And they'll
about
come back as
your
well.
deck? Let's talk about the discard. It's not as played at eye level as it used to be, right? What happened?
Yeah, at the moment it is too slow. At the moment, the game become much faster with the new set, with set 6, with Azerite C. It become much faster. Like we also see it in Steel Song. I mean, we have also a different version there now with the Diggy Hole version, or the more aggro version. The game is becoming much faster, and the Emerald Steel deck is like a snowball deck. You have a lot of synergies with like the Ursula singing twice, with the Prince John, with drawing a card as long as I can discard, with the Muses where I can bounce. Those are pretty strong mechanics, but you need them all on the board, so it snowballs. It's starting, and if it runs, and if it comes in, and the snowball is getting bigger and bigger, then it's totally gonna lay you down. And every deck is running over it. But the problem is, at the moment, it is too slow. The meta is becoming faster, and that's why it's not that much played anymore. I mean, we just have seen it on the NA Continental Finals, where Zen Zayed became the, I think, 3rd or 4th place. He came in to the semifinal, and I looked at his deck, and if you look at him, he especially built this deck especially for the matchup against Red and Blue.
Mm-hmm.
And it was right, because it was the most played deck there, with I think 33%, 40 players or something around that played it.
Yeah, a lot
And
of players.
yeah, that made him stronger. He keep the curve flat. Like I said, the Muses with 4 was the biggest drop. There's no Beast in it, no Morph in it, no Tinkerbell in it, and keep in the Merfolk. He got back in it. He played 20 uninks, which is a lot, I think, for those decks. It's definitely
No beast.
Yeah, no beast, pretty risky. And also the strongest character in it is, I think, Calhoun with 3 damage. When she's at the cove, she gets 4 damage, but okay. It's also a big problem against the Ruby Amethyst. And that's also, I think, the reason why he lost in the semifinals, because the deck is built especially against Blue Red, but with Ruby Amethyst you get in problems, because you can make so much pressure just with the Flynn, because you don't have any character who has much damage. He can outsmart you with the Flynn, and the strong thing in this deck is to discard the opponent. And Ruby Amethyst at the moment has a lot of card draw, especially with the library and with the broom or Diablo on it.
Even without the genie, which is not played.
Yeah, genie, rabbit, and all stuff like that. They have a lot of card draw, so they can outsmart you. And then they have the stronger characters. And in the late game, red is always the best color. He will just have an answer to doesn't matter what you play. And if it comes hard, he also just plays the be prepared. And like I said, the green steel deck is a snowball deck, and it doesn't have much comeback potential. If you interrupt the snowballing once, it is hard to come back. And I think that is the reason why it is not at the top at the moment. It's definitely playable. You can play it. I just played it last weekend, and I won my Scar card, and we have seen it top 4 deck in NA, so it's not unplayable, but it's not as strong as it was once said before.
Exactly. Completely agree. And if I'm asking first, Nacho, if we have to do a tier list of the decks, let's say the top 5, which will be your tier list? Nacho, si tenemos que seleccionar 5
5
decks.
mazos. 5 decks.
5 mazos.
Ok.
¿Cuáles son los top 5 mazos?
Los top para mí, ¿no?
Sí.
Sí,
A ver,
al momento.
en este momento creo que el top 1 está claro porque ha ganado, ha ganado todo, que es el Rubí Amatista, que ha ganado el europeo, que domingo ganó con Rubí Amatista, y ha ganado también el de América, el torneo americano.
Ed.
El mismo mazo con muy pocos cambios. Así que para mí el top 1 sería Rubí Amatista ahora mismo. Top 2, yo diría que quizás un rojo-azul. Rojo-azul creo que
Controla.
también es uno de los mazos que más se han visto, tanto en Europa como en América. Uno de los mazos más jugados. Y creo que es un mazo con muchísimo potencial. Luego un mazo que no se había visto tanto antes, pero que últimamente se está viendo mucho, que es el que llevaba Michelle, que es el verde morado, el esmeralda amatista. Creo que es un mazo también que si sale rápido te puede ganar. Y aparte la Go to Mago ha mejorado muchísimo ese mazo. Eh, la capacidad de lorear que te da la Gogo to Mago con quizás con Elsa del set anterior. Creo que es bastante bueno y ese mazo lo ha potenciado mucho, por eso creo que también está en el top 5 de mazo. Luego puede que Stilson, top 4 para mí, bajo mi gusto sería una Stilson. Bueno, para mí yo la pondría el
¿Agresivo
top.
o controlo? En
Eh,
esa meta.
Ahora mismo creo que la agresiva está un puntito por encima. Creo que Stilson agresiva, Stilson agro está un poco por encima de Stilson control. Porque, como hemos estado hablando antes, con Lilo, con Pluto, creo que también, Pluto con Bodyguard, son cartas que han reforzado mucho también ese deck. Y por último, creo que descartes el mazo que juega Slash. Creo que también es un mazo muy, muy duro. Muy duro. Es cierto que no es como cuando estaba Baki, que cuando estaba Baki era imposible jugar contra un mazo Esmeralda Steel. Pero sí que es verdad que a pesar de Baki sigue siendo un mazo muy duro con cuando se juega con los Robin Hood, que son muy tediosos, muy complicados de quitarte los de en medio, que en turno 3 te metan un Robin Hood Shift, es muy, muy difícil.
Yeah.
Y
You can say
luego
good job. Next.
sí. Es muy complicado matarlo, así que creo que ese sería mi top 5 mazos. Creo que
Y se participa a la Winter League, ¿qué mazo
llevaría.
tú llevarías?
Pues Aunque suene raro, a mí no me gusta jugar, no me gusta jugar lo que juega todo el mundo. Estoy dándole vueltas ahí a un mazo muy chulo, que creo que puede quedar bastante chulo, bastante guay. Un mazo green, eh, esmeralda steel también, pero
Ajá.
no de descarte, sino de va por otro lado. Pero si hubiera ido a la Winter, hubiera llevado un mazo que me he hecho de héroes. Un mazo de héroes azul gris. Ah, ah,
Uh,
Steel Zafiro. Sí. Tengo un mazo de héroes
interesante.
Steel Zafiro y creo que ese mazo me siento muy cómodo y es muy divertido de jugar. Ya te digo que yo si voy a algún tipo de torneo como la Winter y eso, no espero ganar porque no soy bueno jugando. Pero sí que es verdad que llevaría algo diferente. Algo diferente
Claro,
para por lo menos divertirme el rato que vaya a estar jugando.
clarísimo, muy bueno. ¿Y conoce Arlam? ¿Conoce Arlam, el jugador Arlam? Eh,
Mm, Arlan no me suena,
Arlam,
Martín.
Yeah, he's an
eres el,
English player, a player from Great Britain.
Eh, no me suena.
y eres el jugador de Blue Steel,
De héroes.
uno de los jugadores de Blue Steel, one of the best Blue Steel player.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
vale, vale. ¿Arlan ha ido a algún challenge? Imagino que sí, ¿no?
Sí, sí, sí.
Vale.
Fue al europeo
Vale.
y, a la Fall League lo mismo. Y
Ah, qué guay. Él es inglés, ¿no?
Sí.
sí, 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 sí. Harlem,
Vale,
Harlem.
vale, vale.
Eres un streamer en YouTube, lo mismo.
Ah, vale, guay, guay. También streamea, qué guay. Pues
Y, y
no.
eres como, y eres como Antonio. Y juega solo un mazo, solo un deck, solo uno.
Siempre ese.
Blue Steel.
Blue Steel.
Antonio Stilson, ¿no?
Antonio
Wait, well,
Stilson, Harlem Blue Steel.
Amber Steel.
Amber Steel.
Yeah,
Ok,
yeah, yeah.
ok, ok.
Okay, let's translate for the non Spanish speakers. Okay, Martin asked Nacho about top 5 list of decks, and let's start from the 5th one. On 5th place, we have Discard, which is still playable. As we saw, it was brought in the last Continental in North America and reached fourth place, right?
Yep.
And then he put...
Sorry, from Zan Said.
Yeah,
Okay,
of course.
it's not a play. It's the player of that day.
Yeah, that's true. And
Except from Slash. Slash is the second player. Zan Said and then Slash.
Maybe the Wonderland.
but just maybe.
Yeah, just maybe. Yeah.
We are still not sure. And then he put in 4th position Steel Song, but the aggro version, not because he loves it more, because actually he loves the control mid-range version more, but because it's more available in this moment. And then Emerald Amethyst. And we saw Emerald Amethyst what can do, especially with the last set. And then we have a deck which I don't like, so I will not tell anything about it. And then in first place... okay. The red-blue, something with red and blue, I don't know which deck it is.
Also my most hated deck, yeah.
Yeah, it's terrifying. I'm still not understanding why it's brought by so many people. Okay, if you think how many people brought it in North America regional and European regional, and they didn't want the translation from day 1 to day 2 of that deck it was horrible. in both
Yeah, the conversion
regionals.
was pretty
The
low.
conversion, yeah.
Yeah.
It was horrible on both.
But I think it is a fun deck to play because you have so many options in every turn. You have so much ink, you have so many options, and you can play it in so much different versions and styles. So I think to play it myself, it is fun, but to play against it is frustrating because that's a deck who starts pretty slowly, and in the end you have like maybe the strongest deck in the late game with it, and then you on the finish line you pass your opponent right before the finish line, and that is what is so frustrating because if you play against it, you are like 15, 16, 17 lore, and in the end, he just runs around you and makes it 20 lore because in the late game it's so strong, and that is the thing why it's so frustrating to play against it, I think.
Still.
Exactly, especially now Slash that they're playing Pirate's Life. We're like, oh, I'm at 19. I can do goat. No, nope, not anymore.
And especially
That's
for
pretty
that deck, I think personally, if we think back like 2 or 3 months ago on X or Twitter, there was everyone yelling, "Ban the bird! Diablo's much too strong." And now no one is telling that at the moment. So no one is talking about Diablo anymore.
No, because the issue was Baki, actually, not Diablo.
Maybe that, but especially the guys from the Lab Rats from Team Labyrinth, they made a whole video about why Diablo is too strong, and now we don't see anything of that. I mean, I'm a bit biased because I'm a player of Diablo, maybe.
No, but I feel you. I never played that card. I played that deck only for fun in some locals tournaments, but I'm not a huge fan of ban list. First of all, no, of ban list, of banning card. I don't like banning cards.
I also think there's no card at the moment which should be banned.
And exactly that.
If I had to choose one, which I had to maybe
that's a nice
alter
game. Every one of us
think
about a card to be reworked or something like that. Slash, go first.
I would say even in the chat, which one you would do an errata version, but not the triple errata like they did with Baki.
No. They killed that squirrel.
Yeah, totally. I think the ice block is too strong, and I would change it for make it like if you use it, you have to pay 1 ink.
Nice.
The moment you can use it for free, but then you have to pay 1 ink to using it because at the moment it's pretty strong, especially with the big Sisu. You use it and it's almost better version like a B prep because you can keep all your characters and everyone else is gone, and you can shift her on turn 6, use the ice block and banish characters who have more damage normally, and to make it cost 1 ink would be okay. You can shift your Sisu on turn 6 with 6 ink, but then you can't use the ice block.
And there's people who hate be prepared with something like that, and there's people who say, "Oh no, be prepared is the issue." No, that's the issue.
Yeah,
that's why.
So I would do pay 1 ink to activate the ice block, and that's it.
That's a nice call. I like it.
On top of that, it's a 2-card combo. So if you bring ice block outside that color combination, is not that strong, in my opinion, because we never saw ice block being played anywhere else if it's not in.
There was a green bounce deck, blue bounce deck
under the sea.
Yeah, you can use under the sea or the muses with ice block. Then you can bounce like 3 damage characters. So it is possible, but it's not played that often.
No.
Like in the future, I agree with Slash. In the future, it will be a big problem. Luckily, it's an inkable.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine if it was even inkable.
Yeah, it would be hard. Yeah, but you also can banish it with.
I will go play Pokemon or something like that at that point. Come on.
But I think pay 1 to activate it, it would be fair. It's not
Yeah.
too hard nerf. I think that would be fair.
Nacho, do you have a card or would one
What do you think?
to change? Non lo so, non so come dirlo in spagnolo.
¿Qué cambiaría de qué? De
De una carta.
una carta que cambiaría.
Mhm.
Vale, pero ¿que cambiaría en qué sentido, Anto?
Como Baki.
Vale, que una errata, ¿no?
Sì, sì.
Vale, pues ahora mismo yo diría que quizás la carta que creo que Slash ha dicho el... ¿Cuál ha dicho Slash? ¿El bloque de hielo?
Sì, 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 sì.
Yo pienso que puede ser una de las candidatas para hacerlo. Pero si tengo que elegir a lo mejor otra, quizás no por ella misma, sino por lo que implica y todo lo que mueve dentro de un mazo, sería a lo mejor la zorra, Madame Ming Fox.
Oh,
Todo lo
you steal
que...
my
Bravo.
card. That's what I was thinking about.
Bravo.
No, no es solo por ella misma, pero sí que es verdad que teniendo piezas alrededor, como es el conejo, como es el cangrejo, el Merlin Craft, Merlin Rabbit, mm, Genio, que está ahora
Sì,
también,
sì, sì.
la hace muy, muy poderosa y que tú a lo mejor estés jugando un mazo, por ejemplo, de localizaciones y que en un solo turno con que Merlin Craft, Madame Ming Fox puedan romper una localización a lo mejor de 7 de defensa, creo que es algo que en turno 3 quizás a lo mejor habría que erratearlo un poquito a Madame Ming Fox. Es cierto que yo por mí ahora mismo no movería nada,
Mhm.
porque creo que es la carta ahora mismo que, bajo mi punto de vista, es muy poderosa, pero creo que no es muy, muy importante dentro del juego hoy día. No sé el día de mañana, pero ahora mismo no creo que haya que tocar ninguna carta. Pero si me preguntáis una, yo diría tanto Madame Ming Fox como otra que quizás también erratearía sería Hiram. Que creo que también Hiram es muy, muy poderoso.
Mhm.
El entrar en juego, partir un polo, un Pausicle, robar 2 cartas, creo que es muy, muy poderosa también.
Nacho, ¿cómo tú cambiarías la Fox?
Pues a Madame Ming Fox quizás o le subiría uno de tinta en vez de
Ujú.
3 que costara 4,
4.
que creo que ahí ya sería un poquito más lenta y te daría tiempo a ti a lo mejor de prepararte antes de que llegara Madame Ming Fox. O quizás bajarle un punto de ataque. Un
Mhm,
punto de
mhm,
ataque que tuviera, en vez de ser un 4-3, que fuera a lo mejor un 3-3.
mhm.
Creo que sí, creo que sería un cambio, o uno u otro, serían los cambios que yo haría en Madame Ming Fox.
Okay. Martin, do you want to translate?
Yeah. So, in order to translate what Nach said is, Madame Fox completely agree, and I think most of the Lorcana players and Lorcana competitive players will agree that Madame Fox is a bit imbalanced on stat line and ability, and even in my opinion, another problem with that is like it's still inkable. 3 mana inkable with that stat line and rush, it's a problem. and a lot of the time you can do 2 for 1, so you can actually do 3 for 1. Trade a piece with the piece that you have on board that stays alive, bounce it back, so basically heal it, or even bring it back, an ETB or an enter in the battlefield, back to your hand, and then have a 4-3 rush that is going on one piece, and maybe not dying because it has 3 on the body. It's pretty strong. So it's doing like we are talking about Fox now, and Fox has been played by the match that we are seeing now. And sorry, another thing that I agree with Nacho. Nacho was saying like another problem is not just Fox, is the bounce package of the set 2. And as we see, the build of Amethyst is always bounce package and something else. Even like Ruby Amethyst is bounce package, removal, draw engine. Then we have Steel Amethyst is aggressive package plus bounce package plus a couple of removal from Steel. Then we have Green Purple and is bounce package, Ursula's, and aggressive 1 and 2 drops. And put in another color and the bounce package will be there. So in my opinion, the bounce package itself, it should have been should have been reworked a little bit better, because it's too polarizing. Every single time that I have to build an Amethyst deck, I try to take apart the bounce package, and I'm like, no, it's too strong not to play it. So you bring it back to the game. Even when now we are seeing like, oh, I'll just play two or 3 snakes, but you still play 4 foxes, 4 rabbit. And even at the beginning of this set, when we were seeing a lot of Genie coming into the play, now we're seeing Genie slightly going back and Rabbit coming back in, realizing how strong is having that extra card when you bounce it back to your hand, or having damage on that Rabbit. Oh, I don't care. Bounce it back, draw another card. Like
Huge.
It's crazy. Like the bounce package, it's bananas. A few months ago, I would have said, and I still convinced, another card that would need a rework is A Whole New World, because the ability of that card, it's busted. It's quite broken that you can sing for only 5, a card that is making such a big advantage for you, and discarding your opponent hand, because that's what it's that card doing. Hand disruption mainly on the opponent's side, and the hand advantage on yours, and having a character that are allowed to sing more than the normal, as we have like Amber Steel song. It feels unfair. Like it feels very, very, very unfair. So especially on the play, we see like when that card is on the play and I have it at turn 3, it's bananas. And yeah, that's my go on those 2 things. What about you, Anto? What do you think? What is your
Well, you
errata
already talked about the 2 cards that I will rework, Hiram and Fox. And Hiram, I really don't know how to rework that card. Maybe
is the 6 in
less
the body?
maybe less body on
Or
that
just,
card.
or just
on
throw
Hiram.
1 card instead of 2.
Or just 1. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One of those 2 things, because it's pretty hard to get rid of that card, of that character. So yeah, maybe less body. I would like less body, so it won't last that long, like we see.
Anto, another thing about Hiram, we see how that card completely changed the game when it's there and when it's not. Or for example, for Ruby Sapphire.
We saw it in the final,
Exactly.
right? In the first game. In the first game, it was embarrassing
Both the players
for the red-blue player, right? Not seeing Iron. A disaster.
Exactly.
Yeah, but so we watched the final together on Discord, and everyone was saying, okay, he's playing the red-blue deck, but he doesn't play one single Lucky Dime. If he had used Lucky Dime, he could have won it. Maybe.
Exactly.
Maybe also, that was his mistake. But we just have seen the final. We didn't see every game. Maybe with the lucky dime, he would have lost another game. So that's always, we don't know what would happen.
Yeah, the reason,
Yeah.
behind that
Exactly.
decision. Yeah.
Because against the aggressive matchup, Lucky Dime, it's most of the time a dead card, especially now that Fishbone Quill has rotated out.
Yeah.
While in against Ruby Amethyst is your way out. If you drop a Lucky Dime and the Ruby Amethyst is not too far ahead, it's easier, as you were saying before, Slash, it's easier to be like, okay, I'm at 15, I'm just at 10, I'll arrive at 20 faster than you, or I'm at 8 or 6, arrive faster than you in 2 turns. The things that you do in 5 turns, I'll do it in 2. No worries.
Okay, guys. And the other card is, of course, Fox, which I will change. And
It's the
I would
most
just
sold card on card market for the last year.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
2024. Yeah.
and I would just make it uninkable. Easy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change anything else. Just uninkable. A lot less
Because
viable.
in
A lot less viable. You will have to choose between how many be prepared, how many rabbit, and how many fox you want to play. All those cards are equally beautiful, okay, equally strong in my opinion. Be prepared, fox, uninkable, and rabbit. Choose. Not that easy now, right?
Yeah, definitely. Genie is uninkable. Yeah, Rabbit is uninkable. Then the Fox would also be uninkable. Would make it 12 innings already.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, would be pretty. Yeah, that would be hard to choose. Yeah.
Especially like with Ruby Amethyst playing a lot of uninkable. Like if you treat Madame Mim as a removal, would you play Madame Mim that is uninkable? Would you rather play like 2 Madame Mim, 2 Tremaine, and 2 Medusa? Would you play 4 Madame Mim, 1 Tremaine, 1 Medusa? Like you start making choices around the fact that you have to play that many uninkables. But like I think that we asked Nacho, but we didn't ask you Slash. Is like your top 5.
Oh yeah, sure. Right.
Oh, so I start with 5 then, or I start with 1?
No, let's start with the bottom. 5.
Let's start at the bottom. Yeah.
I think a deck that we have seen in the NA final, especially, and really, yeah, a beloved deck, and a lot of players try to make it possible. And now it is. I think the time to shine will come in the next set, but at the moment it's pretty strong. I like Blurple. You know, so blue purple. We just have seen 10 decks of them in the NA finals, and it's getting stronger at the moment. People are trying to build something around them, and it is competitive at the moment. And so I would put Blurple on the 5th place at the moment. 4th place.
I'll deal with it.
Uh,
I know what you're thinking.
4th place, I would still say it is Amethyst Steel at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Amethyst Steel. Think it's pretty strong. Especially for the meta at the moment, because we see a lot of actions played. Wowie Shark, for example, or yeah, definitely there are a lot of actions played at the moment. And with the Pete lock, it is strong to keep your opponent. Yeah, he has to keep his actions on his hand, and you can lock it with a bounce package also. And I like the new Tinkerbell, the purple one, where you can shift the steel Tinkerbell on them. Also pretty strong. And yeah, I think also here we see it now here played by Zach Vivens. I think Steel Amber is on 4th place, and the top 3 are definitely green purple is my 3rd place. I think it's a pretty fast deck, and you also have a lot of options with the bounce package in it, and a lot of combinations, a lot of synergies, bouncing your own characters, bouncing the opponent characters with the Cloud Kicker, for example, and a lot of answers with the bouncing the crap, back and forth and always adding 3 damage points for putting out their locations. And not much songs in it, basically just characters in it. And with Atabax, who played it pretty well. And in the group stage, he lost not a single game with it, won every game. And yeah, Vice European champion also played the deck. So I think this is the third one, and the top two. Yeah, second place is Ruby Sapphire. Red Blue is for me one of the strongest decks because in the end game, it's just becoming stronger and stronger and stronger with every round. And yeah, you can count the ink, and with every ink, your chances are getting lower and lower to win against it. So that's why it's the second place. The end first place is clearly Ruby Amethyst. Won both both continentals, and is yeah, one of the strongest decks since set 2, I think, since the bounce package came out. And I think the strongest thing about Ruby Amethyst is it doesn't have a real counter matchup. It has matchups where it is not that good, okay, but a real counter matchup, there is none, I think. So there's no matchup where you can say like, okay, I have a 20% chance to win. Nothing like that for Ruby Amethyst. So it is pretty strong because it is constant. It's completely constant in every matchup, and that's what makes it strong, I think.
Okay, guys.
Completely. Can't agree more, and especially Amber Steel. Where is Amber Steel in this top 5?
Amber Steel is here. In his
Your heart.
Look at it.
In Nacho's and Antonio's heart.
It's here.
But like
It's
you
just because I prefer streaming. It's just because of that.
or it will be on top, of course.
It is still a good deck, but I think maybe in the next set we will see
You know,
something else.
in school they say he's not bad, he's just not studying, right? He's not a bad guy.
It's not too bad, yeah, exactly. But like, Flash, you did a shout out there. A player who is the expert of green purple that brought Ruby Amethyst to the Fall League and won the Fall League. Our dear friend Artabax. Our friend Artabax was the winner of the previous Lore League tournament.
Yep.
And he brought Ruby Amethyst. he didn't feel that was that we played the Fall League only with set 5 because set 6 wasn't out. So he was like, I feel that it will be better with Gogo Tomago and with the more aggressive build. So I'm bringing a deck that I think it's still relevant. Now we see that Ruby Amethyst is still on top. Like, by saying this, we might see an appearance of our friend Artabax to see if he can get back the title. He can still maintain his crown and his WWE Winter League belt.
Yeah, because we have a lot of wonderful player, very strong player in Winter League. I can't wait to stream these guys. I don't know what you think about, but I'm only thinking about this weekend from
Exactly. And Slash and Nacho, the thing that me and Anto love to do is like picking and choosing who we want to bring on live stream. So we'll be there like, who we bring on live stream? Oh, let's bring a Moyen. Oh, let's bring a Federico Mecozzi. Let's bring an Artabax. So like or like a Marco Del Pivo or like other pro player in other trading card games. Like seeing them live and how they deal with like other pro player, it's pretty sick. Is not just
okay.
like
This is my list.
it's already, you already made a list. And don't worry, Nacho. We will bring even some Spanish spice on the live stream.
Oh yeah, of course. Guys, last question, because I know that Nacho has to go for issues. Which deck will win the Winter League?
Vale, pues aunque me gustaría que, imagino que como Anto, que ganara una...
Gana la Winter League.
Que gana, que
El
gana.
deck-
No que
Sí,
tú
sí, sí. No que me
que
gustaría,
gana.
vale. Pues si nos ceñimos por los torneos gordos, Rubí Amatista.
Ruby Amethyst. Played by who?
A pesar de lo que yo quiera, porque a mí me gustaría que ganara una Steelson, una Amber Steel, pero creo que va a
Pero
ganar.
Antonio no juega. Pero
Eh,
Antonio no juega. So,
es verdad.
Amber Steel
No,
no
no,
puede ganar.
no puede ganar, no puede ganar Amber
No
Steel.
puede ganar.
I just said that Amber Steel can't win the tournament because Anto is streaming and he's not playing. So, like,
Entonces creo que ganará un Rubí Amatista. Es que es
Rubí
un mazo
Amethyst.
que está muy, muy fuerte y que jugando contra el 90% de los mazos meta, tiene las de ganar. Hay solo uno o dos mazos que pueden hacerle frente a ese mazo. Entonces, creo que va a ganar un Rubí Amatista. Que ojalá que no, pero creo que va a ganar un Rubí Amatista.
Nacho, el jugador.
El jugador que va a ganar el
Ah,
torneo.
el jugador que va a ganar el
Ah.
torneo, pues
De España.
espero que sea español, que sea uno de los... Van 5 amigos míos, 5 españoles. Van los dos hermanos que es Rubén y Francis.
Claro.
Y luego va Cristian, que es otro amigo mío de aquí de Cádiz. Y dos, porque yo también estoy en un equipo de Disney Lorcana, un equipo de aquí de Málaga. Y van dos compañeros del equipo, que se llaman Damián y Pau, que es su novia, su pareja. Y uno de esos 5 me vale. Que gane uno de esos 5. Me da igual
Claro,
quién.
claro.
Me da igual quién, pero que gane uno de ellos.
Muy bien, muy bien. Ok.
Yo
Muy bien.
barriendo para casa. Yo me llevo la victoria a España.
Claro, de verdad. Vamos, España, vamos, vamos. Dale, dale.
So Slash, we
Sí,
asked him
sí.
which deck and which player will win the Winter League in his
Anto,
opinion.
nel caso in cui dovesse andare lo lasciamo andare, Nacho.
Oh, sì, Nacho, if you now have to go, we will close the stream in a little bit. But if you want to go now, you may. Just choose. Oh, see, but I'm speaking to him in English.
Sí, no me entero antes.
Sorry.
No pasa nada.
Si tú-
Se necesita ir,
Sí,
no,
sí
no problema.
puedo.
Sí,
Sí, no problema.
claro.
Es que tengo,
Muchísimas
vamos,
gracias,
os lo he comentado antes, que tengo a mi mujer que está malusquilla, está en la cama metida y
Oh,
la
claro.
pobre está regular.
Eh,
Pero bueno,
¿cómo,
vamos
Muchísimas gracias,
hablando.
Nacho.
cómo se
Eso.
dice?
Hablamos.
Gracias.
Gracias a ustedes por contar conmigo, que estoy muy ilusionado por lo de este fin de semana. Y voy a intentar hacerlo lo mejor posible, aunque si juega
Claro.
algún español se me verá que animaré a mi país, pero intentaré que no. Así que de verdad, muchísimas gracias a tanto a Anto como a Martín, como a Slash y a todas las personas que habéis hecho posible este proyecto y por contar conmigo. Así que estamos en contacto, estamos hablando y nos vemos el sábado.
Sí.
Claro. Muchísimas gracias.
Gracias,
Pues nada,
Nacho, gracias.
muchísimas gracias a ustedes. Un besito, nos vemos.
Besito.
Bye,
Have a nice evening.
Okay, so
to close a little bit and to translate. So Nacho's wife is not feeling super well. So she has a bit of fever. So you have to take care of the kid as well and the wife. So we let him go.
yeah,
sooner than later.
it was so nice to be with us tonight.
I can bring in Ursula as a fourth member.
Natural Ursula 2.0.
Yeah.
Don't you have a Cinderella or an Ariel for him that is playing Ruby Amber
I
Steel?
know, sorry. Ursula is my favorite character, so I just have her here.
Class. Like, which Ursula? 2-3 or 1-3?
The deceiver of all, the 3-drop, the one who sings twice.
Class. Love that card. I have you probably have the play set enchanted.
Yeah, I have 2
Of
play
course.
sets enchanted.
Insane.
I feel poor.
One in German and one in English.
Both in English. Both in English, yeah.
Whoa! Do you have all your collection in English?
90%. I started in German in set 1, so I have a few German cards, and the tournament cards for the set champs are also in German because you get the German
Oh,
cards
yeah,
if
of
you play
course.
German
Yeah.
tournaments, yeah. But the rest is English. Yeah, the most of them are English.
Okay, so Slash,
True.
same question. Which deck and which player you think will win this Winter League?
The safe pick, of course, is Ruby Amethyst, but to say Ruby Amethyst is like to say Real Madrid is going to win the Champions League. So it is the safe pick, but it's not always what they want to hear. And so since I am commentating for the German community, I will cheer for a German player, of course. And I say we see a green-purple winner and we see Atterbucks win it. That's my pick.
Ooh, that would be insane.
Martin?
That would be. I am biased. I'm a Ruby Amethyst player since set 1. I love Ruby Amethyst, and my pick will be Ruby Amethyst, and I will send all my a little bit of my luck to Conte Drago because I want to see him performing well in the place where he never was able to shine. Let's say like this. Like Conte Drago, it's such a good player, very, very solid, very, very consistent. Since day 1, he played Ruby Amethyst. I think he's one of the top names that he could win, or he could position himself really, really high in the World Championship as well. And if I have, and since unfortunately, Wep won't be with us. Late news, Web won't be with us on the Winter League this
Late
time.
from
but
when?
he'll be next. From recent. He can't. Unluckily, he can't join the Winter League. Web.
Because
Grazie
I had news from yesterday.
Oh,
No,
Grazie,
Web
Thomas.
Web will be
it's
there.
coming.
Yeah, Web is coming, guys.
Oh, so I'll change everything. I'll change everything. Okay, my bet is on Web on green purple.
Okay.
So if we saw it live on the DLC European DLC, beating Conte Drago with green purple, I think he can do it twice. So I'll put my bet on Web.
No. Your first bet was the right one because Luca will win. Luca will win, and he will triumph finally, even in Bologna. A city,
I'll hope so.
a city who brought a lot of bad moments. Okay,
But good food.
good food. Yeah, no, bad moments for him. Bad moments for him. For all the other people was wonderful moments. Yes, sì Luca, puoi parlare. Actually, Luca is here in channel with us.
Raga, mi sentite?
Eccolo!
Mi sentite?
Yeah,
Ciao,
we
Luca,
hear
sì, ti
you.
sentiamo.
Ciao Luca.
Salve. Grazie
Quindi-
come al solito. Ci sarà anche il web, quindi l'Italia difenderà. No, ci sarà
no,
il web.
il titolo è tedesco, non è italiano, il titolo è di Artabax.
L'altra volta non c'erano i grandi nomi. Non c'ero io, non c'era web, non c'era estratti.
Okay. He's saying that last time there were no big Italian names. though. This time will be different.
There was only a DLC winner that did top 16. Only a DLC, the Italian DLC winner. Like,
I love this trash talking. We are already playing. I love it. I love it.
So Slash, you have to know that Conte Drago is well known for his trash talking.
Yeah.
He's one of the most annoying but lovely person on the Lorcana community.
Yeah.
It's like
I like it. We need characters. We need characters in that game, and we need characters who we can cheer for. So I like trash talk.
love that.
Well
Love
told. Well told, Slash.
A sto giro giochiamo con la difesa alla siciliana.
Catenaccio. Do you know Catenaccio? Do you like football?
Come gli
Yeah.
scacchi.
Okay, so you know in Italy we have Catenaccio. You know Catenaccio?
Yeah,
exactly.
In
He is saying
in English,
Sicilian
it's-
Catenaccio.
But like in English, Catenaccio is parking the bus.
Yeah.
I'm a Cannavaro. Web is Bonucci. Estratti is Torricelli.
Torricelli.
Torricelli, bellissimo.
Buffon? Who is Buffon?
Non abbiamo un Chiellini? Where
Buffon
is
è-
Chiellini?
Buffone e Madrigale.
Ah, Buffon e Madrigale. Okay.
Well, then Ajax is Franz Beckenbauer.
I want these, Martin.
Luca.
I want this. I want this on Instagram tomorrow. Okay, take this clip of the live where Luca is saying this stuff, and then slash comment on Beckenbauer, please. Do it.
Bellissimo. Like, and Artabax, it's Beckenbauer. Boom, close. Like, close the introduction.
Beckenbauer non segna con quella difesa.
Mic drop by Slash. Like,
Okay,
Beckenbauer.
good.
exactly.
Okay, guys.
Let's conclude with
Exactly.
the announcement of the Winter League. Danto.
Just a last focus on what some of you can still participate in. We are talking about Winter League 2025, the biggest event, non-official event in South Europe and soon in whole Europe. We have a lot of huge name like Conte Drago, Luca Lazzara, Web, Zamagni, Mecozzi. We got Marco Del Pivo, a Magic champion who's coming to play. We got Gutierrez brothers. We got Artabax. We got Estrati, another Magic the Gathering champion, and a lot of other players. I think in the last hours we reached 300 players, so not bad. And there's a huge prize pool, a very huge prize pool, which is this one. You can see it here. And we are doing a lot of giveaway, not one but two at this convention 2024 Playmat. The first one,
Three giveaways.
3 giveaways. The first one will go to the top Swiss. No? Yeah?
Yeah, top on Swiss. The
Top
first
on
one
Swiss.
on Swiss will receive this max. So even if you're top of Swiss but eliminated on the first round, you still walk away with the playmat.
Yeah.
The convention 20.
Yeah, the convention playmat.
That's a pretty good mechanic.
If you
I like that. I like
because
that.
we thought-
the first one of Swiss is getting one.
Yeah, because we thought a lot of time the first in Swiss lost the first round. Okay,
Yeah.
how many times it happens, and it's so bad. So you deserve something to reach the top of
and-
Swiss round. Okay.
Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah.
Let's say exactly, and let's say something Slash. We want people to actually play and actually compete, because a thing that we always see is
Intentional
uh,
draws. Yeah.
Yeah.
intentional
I
draws.
hate those.
In these scenarios, with this prize pool for the top of Swiss, people will be like, you know what? I'm actually playing this match.
This is
I'm actually playing
this is a lot of money. Okay, this
Yeah.
is a lot of money.
And I
That's
think
like 200 50 in card market at the moment, I think.
I think something more. The last
Okay.
time I checked, it was something low. Yeah, some hundreds. Let's say some hundreds. Yeah, and we have, of course, a lot of side events, a lot of fun side events. But the humongous side event is the actually Azurite Sea Championship. Which will be really huge. I think we will have something like 40, maybe 50 players going there. Yeah, you already had one. And after the fifth round, around 3 o'clock, we will start this championship. So you cannot miss it. We will have teams who will battle for this card for all the team. So as sketched in there from the author, from the drawer. And talking about that, we have, okay, these really beautiful guys, and Slash also streaming. But come on, guys. We'll bring not one, not two, but three actual artists. Lorcana artists. Unfortunately, Julia Riva had an issue, a personal issue. She has to go to another place, unfortunately in China. Good for her. And we have a new artist. So not everything is lost. We will see Julia Riva maybe in the next tournament. These are our partners. And guys, I'm sorry if you are going to miss this in person. We are going live. If you're German, on Slash Twitch channel. If you're Italian, on our channel. If you're from Spain, on Nacho's channel. So, what left to say, Martin?
I don't know. Let's like join in the Winter League wherever you are. And I think the beauty of this community is this. It's like having the chance of living the experience wherever you are. And having the chance to see competitive players and super high level players competing even outside the big Disney tournaments or coming to prepare for a world championship because they know the level of lower league tournaments. And I love the fact that it's becoming bigger and bigger. Anto, do you want to reveal how many players would we have there now?
I can say that we reach 300 players. So not bad, right? For a non-official event.
That's pretty good, yeah.
So guys,
Just a small event.
Slash, thanks a lot for staying with us tonight. I hope we can do this again. Maybe with a French only speaker next time.
Yeah.
Like I can't understand French. Like I'm so sorry, but like I
That
can't
would be
understand
funnier.
French at all.
I can ask my wife, she's French. Maybe that will help.
Oh, lovely.
And she
That's
played
perfect.
and she played the game, right?
Yeah, she does. yeah.
So
As well. So,
and so thanks a lot. See you this weekend. We'll be constantly in touch.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for it.
Thank you very much.
Can't wait.
Me too.
super high. And one last thing. The beautiful playmat. Slash, you're going to receive home the beautiful lower league playmat. Every season we have a new one. This one is for the Winter League with Elsa, Olaf, and one of the iconic places in Bologna.
Did you see
yeah.
the fall one? The one for the fall league, Slash?
No, not yet.
Wait.
I thought he was sharing the screen, but no. Live it's even better.
Yeah.
Oh, cosa gli ha chiesto che è andato via Sulfo così?
È andato a prendere il playmat della fall.
Pensavo l'avesse fatto tiltare.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that one is good. The problem with these playmats is they're almost too beautiful to use them.
Like I love the international players that come over to the Winter League, play the Winter League, and then they do big tournaments with the Winter League playmats, and people are like, "Where did you get that? Where did you get that?" And it's like, Winter League, Pro League,
Yeah.
Power League. Why can I have that? Sorry, you can't. Like,
Thank you, Zarlian. Thank you. Will you come to the winter or not? Okay.
Super. Thank you very much, Anto,
Oh,
for
it's
being.
Keen. Okay. Hey, mate.
Oh, super Keen. My mate Keen.
Okay, Martin. Thank you. Thank you again for tonight.
Oh, thank you, Anto. Always a pleasure, and I can't wait to cast this beautiful tournament with our friend Slash Nacho, and also our Lore League team. We have actually a special Italian caster, Anto. You know her?
Oh yeah, of course. We have the official lady, Erika De Matteis, which unfortunately wasn't able to come tonight with us. She had work
But she
issues.
joined for
Exactly.
live stream.
She was in Paris, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played with her in the hotel in the evening.
No way!
Yeah, I
No
played with
way.
her. Yeah.
She's a beautiful person.
I would say that she was playing red, blue, wasn't she?
I think so. Yeah.
Can't wait
It's
to
her
beat
favorite
her.
deck.
Yeah, I think so. We played, and she asked me, and this is Speed Pascal, one of the German streamers.
Yeah.
And yeah,
shout out to
she asked
Pascal.
us how to notice if there is a fake card or a real one. And yeah, we brought the big glasses and showed her.
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
in the
That's so
hotel,
cool.
we showed her how to different fake and reruns.
Last shout out to a friend of mine, Basti, Lorcana Tactics, super friend.
Yeah.
And
Let's
you very
go
much.
let's send some love to another channel with a ride, and we will close this one. Okay, let's go here.
And thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
Tschüss.
Ciao a tutti.
Do you say like ciao?
Yeah, we also
Do
say
you say
ciao.
ciao?
Ciao. It's
Ciao,
all,
ciao.
in German, you can also say ciao or tschüss. Yeah.
Ci-
I love it. I love it. Like Slash, whenever you have big tournaments in Germany, give us a shout. I'll definitely take a play. I'm based in Dublin, so like for me it's even easier. I'll for sure take a plane and come and play them.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. We have but I think it's already